We're back, Joystick Slave. So today, I guess it's time for the clutch on this bad boy right here. Now, I do have an ACT clutch. It's a stage 5 Extreme HD, I think. I'll pull it out. We'll get to it. But I was driving, clutch pressure kind of went down. I changed to, I don't know if I can get you guys to see that down in there. Yeah, K-tuned. The slave cylinder, I changed it. Let's see, why not? Didn't work. I'm also putting in brand new XD. What is it, the master cylinder? Yep, master cylinder. That's going in. Oh, yes, some more dressed up goodies, guys. Right here. Look at that. Now, as I know with the old Hondas, you got reservoirs. That set right there. Yep, all crappy and ugly. So this is going to sit down there on top of it. Way down there. You can barely see it there. And it's going to sit on top. And that's going to look much, much cleaner. And voila, put up. I do have a valve cover gasket. Hybrid goodies. I'm not sure if I've went over this yet or not. If not, we're definitely going to go over this wonderful box of goodies here from Hybrid. And right here is my two insane shaft axles. 500 horsepower, 32 millimeter. I guess it kind of does it for that for now. Definitely a lot of other things laying around here, like right here, guys. Yep. Boost, oil pressure. This is reflective heat shield right here. Nice AEM 340 pump, maybe, or 320. Can you see? I think it's a 320. Y'all can double check yourself. Come on. Yeah, close enough. Well, that does that, I guess. That's the intro, y'all. A lot of things coming. Working on turbo things. Trying to get this thing ready for summer. Like, that's what a lot of this stuff is for. It's for not summer, I'm sorry. For winter and for turbo. A lot of the times during the winter, I like to put the car down. When I put the car down, I upgrade, do whatever things I'm, didn't do previously because I wanted to get it for the summer, enjoy it. By this video, you guys should have seen the tuning video. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Let's see. I do have a really nice battery tie-down bar somewhere. And one or two other nice dress-up goodies. I got some dress-up bolts. A little bit of everything, guys. The only thing I haven't quite decided on is if I want to get rid of this OEM radiator for a nice aluminum one. I like the way it looks in there. A little bit of stockish, a little sleek black radiator, don't really see it. We'll see. I do have the Hybrid Racing hoses. That is one of the goodies in that box. I have also been looking at 240 radiators because this top right here sits over in this area, and that'd be very nice. But also what I'm going to do is I'm going to redo the brackets on the bottom, so I'm going to lower it a little bit, and I'm going to shift it to the driver's side. Once I do that, I think we'll be golden. Let me go ahead and flip you guys to the other side of the camera because I'm on the phone. I forgot to charge my GoPro. But I'm gonna flip you guys over to the camera and we're gonna get started on this transmission removal and clutch install. I'll see you on the flip side. And the flip side we are, y'all. And the flip side we are. Alright. So for the trans, at least in this case, Swap Integra, it's pretty simple. I think on the RSX EP3s, I think you have to drop the subframe. Not 100% sure. The RSX I took this out of, I just plugged it right out the top. I don't really have a problem with pulling motors out of the top of the motor puller. I don't really mess up the bay when I do that. Some people do. I might use this hook, pull out my motor puller and try to hold in the air, I guess, and lower it that way instead of the jack method. But we'll see. I think there's like 5 or 6 bolts pretty much going around and a starter bolt. I think you also got to remove the dust shield on the bottom of the transmission. Little wires that are connected, shifter cables, clips, and little quarter key things. And then we'll just redo or undo the bolts on the bracket here because there's a few things that go through this. So I don't want to just undo this because I'd have to pull some wires and stuff through. Obviously you have your sensors. There's 1 and there's 2, and obviously the speed sensor. I'm going to completely remove the rear T-bracket so it's not in my way at all. And then I'm going to remove this CV axle. Yeah, I could probably remove it without pulling the CV axle, but that's gonna be real easy with this awesome tool right here. Shout out to local AutoZone. Part number, you can go get it. Now normally I use my what is it called, the little air hammer thing. I got the ball joint separator, so that's gonna make that even easier. And then I borrowed this from my brother, which I think it's upside down. For some reason I think it opens this way. Nope, it's right. Sorry guys. This is a little bearing puller, sled hammer bearing puller set. Not sure what side we're going to use, but obviously you can kind of see how that will work because then it opens up on it by screwing it in. This will slide on the shaft and yank it out. I've seen people use bread method. I've heard of grease, but I'm not doing that. As you guys can see, the garage is a mess still. I'm working on it. Got big tires here. Just got some tires ordered there. But I do have a shed that I'm working on to put a lot of big 20-inch wheels over there. It's just I'm tired of it. Like literally every bit of that could go in a shed. Like every bit of that. Except for maybe the pressure washer. I'd probably prefer to keep that in the garage. So that is pretty much what we're going to get into. I'm not sure if I'm going to record it or not. Maybe I'll put it on a time lapse for you guys. If this phone can even do that. Who knows. If not, then maybe not. Ugh, look at that. Oh yeah, and also I've discovered some water down there that happens every now and then. So I think there's a piece back here for like the oil cooler area, and it is known to get bumped and leaks. Yeah, I can't see it with the camera. Sorry guys. But I'm pretty sure that's what it is. No biggie. So I guess without further ado, let's get yanking this out. Yo, we're back again, guys. Trans is out. obviously take out the bolts. You only need to take out this front starter bolt. You don't need to take out both. Took out the bolt there. Just got it kind of hanging up a little bit out the way. Trans is on the ground. Axle's just kind of chilling over here. I'm about to get the 10-point socket, or 12-point. I think it's 12-point, something like that, and do this pressure plate and flywheel. I'm pretty sure I don't have to show you guys how to do that. When you unbolt it, torque it back to the torque spec factory. Or if you have aftermarket clutch, it's something different, torque it to that. Probably aftermarket bolts too. I'm actually going to torque it a couple pounds tighter just because, well, K-series, and the flywheel staying the same. I'm going to do a little old school resurface on that, and I guess throw the trans back in and put everything back together. Look at that. Well, as you know, I'm going to boost this car eventually. This is the part number, I think it's a stage 5.